section of our VTU lecture. In this tutorial, we will be teaching on how to um, print data card and how to load it. You use this place. You can see this place now. You click on it and it open this dashboard, this part. You click on print data pins. Then at this point you click on choose network. For me, I will choose MTN. Then kindly choose this place that is saying plans. Kindly choose plan. I click on it. It gives me this drop down. For me, I want to choose 500 MB. Then in this place I say quantity. Note you can put between 1 to 30 pieces if you are printing data, but if you are printing airtime, you can put any pieces you want to put. Even though it's 1000 pieces, you can put it. It's going to print airtime page by page, but for data is going to print one page at a time. Okay, so for me, I will put one pieces. Then I will now um need to enter my pin. Then I will click on print. Then it will show me this dashboard. Are you sure to purchase MTN SMA 500 in one place? If it was 30, it will show me that in 30 place. Say okay. I've okayed the transaction. Then it will do the processing. You see it now. To do the processing and says data pin MTN SMA 500 pin generated. Okay, then you see this print that is showing here. I will click on it. Then it will show me this. You'll see the data now. Okay, now that I have the data, you can see they say send the pin, the pin which is above. They say send the pin to this number. Are you getting it now? So I will go to my message box. I will go to my, if you want to print it now, you see, if you look at the down parts, you can see download pin. You click on download pin. But before I click on this download pin, let me show you how you load this pin first. Okay, now you copy that number that says send to. You copy the number and put it in your message dashboard. Okay, I mean this number here, you copy it and put it as in your message dashboard as the recipient, not your number. Note, not your number. This number here, you put it at the recipient dashboard. Then after doing that, you now go ahead and write this pin now. This pin now, you now write it on as a message on to that recipient. You can see now I just sent it. I just put the message. This I've done this ones before. Now I just sent this message now to the recipient, to that number in that card. Not your number, but the number that is up here is that same number I say sent to in that card. Then I will now put the card number here and send it. All right, now after sending it, because of network, it took some time and it reflected here. Look at it. It said you have received 500 MB data from this number and it will expire on this date. Are you seeing it now? So that is what they sent to me via message. Now if I go back to the data, you will see it has put used. Now if I want to print this data, all I need to do is to just click on this this download here. If I click on it, it will open and load. Look at it, it has just printed in my phone. All I need to do is just to click on that the load stuff. I just come to my document. I will click on the last download. You see it's showing 1 here. Let me zoom it out. 1, and it has marked used. It's showing 1. Okay, so if it was to be 30, it will put 10. If you do it like 10 here, then another 10 in this row, then another 10, and that is how it should have been. So that is how to print data in Auth Data platform. Remember the process you went through to print data. Remember the process. You click on print data, you click on data printing, you fill in the form, choose network, you choose the plan you want. You can choose this, then you put in, for instance, you put in 30 pieces, then you put in your pin, then you click on print. That is all. Then you go to your dashboard and look for what you have printed, just like this. For instance, you have printed, you go to your dashboard, you click on transaction, then transaction will load, as it's loading now, then it will open up. Remember, now you can see now this one we generated this 500 MB. This is the time it was successful. It is the time it was successful, they deducted my money. So this is how it works. Kindly watch and rewatch to understand how everything works. Now if it happens that I send data now, maybe it does not happen for majorly for data printing, because data printing, before they collect your money, they might have dropped the data in your own phone. Now let me say, for instance, I did normal VTU sending of data. Now I can, if I didn't the person didn't receive the data and is having complaint, you can click on reprocess, and the transaction will be reprocessed to check if it delivers or it did not delivers. Okay, so we will continue to give you information on how you will promote and make good use of the platform.